Hey there everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Route 24 video. This is some more of our Caligula Overdose playthrough for the PS4. If you missed the last part, you'll find a link down below. This is just the first 20 minutes. So, if you are just joining us now, you have to worry. You haven't missed much, really. So this is kind of a remake of the Vita game. But the video game actually was released in English, so for some of you, this isn't exactly new. You might have already played this game in English, or Japanese, whatever. So yeah, it did come out, I think a year ago maybe in English, and it is getting an English release on PS4, Switch, PC maybe? It's being published by NIS, so, you know, there you go, whatever. I know I'm kind of just talking in between the dialogue here. I'm trying not to cut off the voice actors or whatever. This game actually only came out on PS4 in Japan, but when it comes out in English, you do get the options of the other platforms, very similar to, for example, Shining Resonance Refrain. So that's great. I think it's really good for English players. You get a lot more options. So yeah, if you have played the game before on Vita and you want to see what the remake looks like, or you're just experiencing this for the first time, you're in the right place. This is what the game looks like in Japanese. So I am kind of skipping over the story entirely here, but basically they're talking about who or what attacked them, and Aria, our fairy friend here. So she is saying that kind of in this world, if your emotions kind of run wild or whatever, you kind of become like that. But for some people, that doesn't happen. I guess she's kind of here to kind of calm us down or whatever, to keep us in check essentially. Right, so by controlling our power, we can kind of get like the power that we just use in the battle. Catharsis. Alright, so I guess that power is called the catharsis effect? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that properly. I'm pretty sure it's an English word, but I'm seeing it here in katakana, so maybe that's how you pronounce it. Catharsis? Catharsis? I'll look it up later. He's like, what are you? So she, like, Aria is basically the same kind of virtual doll as Mew. Right, so the virtual space metaverse plus the unconscious ES is the metaverses. I guess that makes sense, sure. There's a lot of things that are just floating around there on the internet. Not just knowledge, not just fun things, like desire and like, what's the word? Like unfulfillment, like when you're not pleased, I guess. Anxiety, fear, hate, like anger, lies.
やっぱりそういうものが多いんだよね。みんなの辛さが痛いほど伝わってくるんだ。みんなのいろんな感情がごっちゃになって渦巻いてるメタバーセスは、ユウたち人間の無意識みたいなものなんだよ。私とミュウはそんな人間の悩みを何とかしてあげたいって思ったんだけど、だんだんミュウが変になっていったんだ。
So Aria and Mew kind of wanted to, what's the word? Like, do something about the uneasiness of humans or how humans are suffering or whatever. But eventually, like, as time went on, Mew kind of went weird apparently.
ミュウの仲間だけど仲間じゃないってのは本当みたいだな。よくわかんないことだらけだが、ひとまずそれで納得しとくわ。
Yeah, this all story set up. I'm pretty sure for the next at least 20 more minutes we're gonna get a lot more cutscenes.
もう少し詳しく話を聞きたいが、この続きはまた後にして場所を変えよう。ここにいたらまた見つかるかもしれない。
So we're definitely like gonna have to sit through this for a while before we get into some gameplay.
アリアだっけか？お前もそれでいいだろ？
That's just how it is for RPGs though.
とりあえず当てもないし、ユウたちについていくことにするよ。
安全な場所が学校にあるんだよ。東大元暮らしだろ？そこで俺の仲間と合流しよう。
I know I mentioned this in like another part of another game when I was playing Shining Resonance, but since I'm playing all these games in Japanese, like I do my best to translate them on the fly,
俺たちの隠れ家だ。
which is honestly pretty hard. I'm not a professional translator. That's not like what I do. I wish I were better at Japanese, but unfortunately, I am as good as I am right now.
音楽準備室？
この世界じゃ音楽といえば DTM だからな。吹奏楽は人気がなくて誰も寄り付きゃしない。人目を忍んで落ち合うにはうってつけなんだ。
So yeah, they are meeting here. This is a secret hideout, they said. He said, which is at the school, so it's kind of like within the enemy base.
ひとまず仲間たちを紹介する。ついでにデジヘッドに見つからずに過ごすコツみたいなのも教えられるはずだ。ここが現実じゃないって気づいたことで何かと苦労することはあると思うが、困ったらほどほどに頼ってくれ。
そこまでしてもらうなら、いっそユウも仲間に入れてもらっちゃったら。
So all the people here at this club have kind of realized the reality of where they are.
せっかく同じ境遇の人がいるんだし、一緒にいた方が安全そうでしょ。それに私も事情を知ってる人が一緒にいてくれた方が協力しやすいしね。旅は道連れ、世は情けってやつだよ。
俺は構わないぞ。というか、お前のあの能力があれば、むしろ俺たちの方が助かるくらいだ。
Right, so I guess us, the player character, is the only person, at least so far, who can fight back against these Degiheads, is whatever he's calling them. I don't know what they're calling them in English, or what they have called them.
ほら、こう言ってるんだし。
Obviously we're gonna get more party members. It would be pretty weird if we only had one person.
決まりみたいだな。さあ、入ってくれ。中の奴らも喜ぶはずだ。ようこそ、帰宅部へ。
I mentioned this obviously in the last part, but it is kind of weird how no one's mouth moves when they talk. It just really feels like, I don't want to say an oversight, but I don't know. I don't know.
おかえり。遅かったわね。
いろいろあってな。まあ、それは後で説明するとして。まずは、新入部員の紹介からだな。
へえ、もう入部が決まってんのか。たまには翔吾も部長らしいことするじゃねえか。
おー、よかった。入学式を飛び出しちゃうなんて心配したんですよ、先輩。
I guess these are all of the people who have realized where they are.
紹介する。ここにいる4人が俺たち帰宅部のメンバーだ。
So these are the 4 people of the Kitakubu, which is like the go home club, I guess.
私は柏場琴乃よ。琴乃でいいわ。よろしくね。
よー新入り、だいぶビビってたみたいだけど、もう安心していいぜ。この巴小太郎様がバッチリ助けてやんよ。
私1年3組の篠原美冬です。で、この前卒業したばっかりなんですけどね。
あ、私神楽鈴菜って言います。美冬ちゃんと同じで、この前卒業して1年生になりました。
So they're talking basically just how they graduated, but now how they become first years once again. So I guess they just loop this, like high school for them just loops.
まったく何度聞いてもおかしな自己紹介だな。入学式の一件でお前も気づいたろうが、ここじゃどういうわけか延々高校3年間が繰り返されてる。
Yeah, so that's what he just said. So you realized it as well during the ceremony, but here the 3 years of high school just repeats over and over again.
老若男女問わず高校生だ。笑えるだろ。生身の人間って言い方が正しいのかわからんが、人間らしい連中は誰も大人にならない。
So no one will become an adult, I guess. I wonder, like,
そこらを
that's
歩
pretty
いている
weird.
大
That
人は
sucks.
みんなカクカクした偽物よ。あとは機械のお化けみたいになっちゃってる連中ばっかり。
そしてそのことに気づいてるのはどうも俺たち帰宅部くらいってところで本題に入ろうか。
ちょっとユウ、大事な人のこと忘れてくれちゃってない？
Yeah, so Ari's just like, hey, haven't you forgotten someone? And she keeps calling us you, like in English.
今の声は何？
So no one can see her, apparently.
ああ。
エブリバディ、あたし、アリア、よろしくしちゃって。
I know the game came out in English, actually. So I wonder how they translated or how they handled Aria's lines. 'Cause she keeps using random English, so I wonder what they did for that. You can't use English in English, right?
妖精？
うわ、ちっちゃい、かわいい。
あ、この子、バーチャドールの。あ、私を知ってくれてるの？サンキュー、ありがとう。
じゃあこいつミュウの仲間じゃねえかよ。どけ新入り、ぶっ潰してやる。
So he's kind of mad, I guess, because he thinks Aria's Muse Nakama, partner, pal.
何いきなり？私なんかした？
She's like, whoa, what are you doing all of a sudden? Did I do something?
こうなるから順を追って話そうとしたんだ。いいから落ち着け、お前ら。無理みたいだな。悪いな。部員には俺から説明するからちょっと待っててくれ。
Alright, so he's gonna explain what's going on. I guess that's what's happening during that fade out. We'll just have to imagine he talks, or is talking. We're just seeing these abridged reactions here.
どこまで話したか。要するに俺たちは現実とは違う世界に閉じ込められてるってことだ。出口もなく帰る方法も見当がつかない。そしてこの世界に閉じ込められたやつに共通してるのは現実のどこかしらでミュウの歌を聴いていたということだ。この街も至るところでミュウの歌が流れまくってるが気をつけろよ。デジヘッドだったか。ずっと聞いてるとあいつらみたいにおかしくなっちまうからな。
Okay, apparently if you listen to Muse's song or whatever, you kind of become like the Deji heads.
おかしくなった奴らはみんな揃いも揃ってミュウの話ばかりだ。信者って言った方がしっくりくるな。
So like they become like believers of Mew.
ミュウがこの世界に関係しているのは間違いない。それを探って現実に帰ろうとしているのが俺ら帰宅部ってわけさ。
ここが現実じゃないことも、ミュウが関係していることも間違ってないよ。この世界、メビウスは 私とミュウが作ったんだ。
お前とミュウが作っただって？やっぱりお前のせいじゃねえか、この野郎。
落ち着け小太郎、こいつは敵じゃねえって説明したばかりだろうが。
So yeah, they're just talking basically what we already know, that this isn't real, that Mew kind of created this world, and so on.
落ち着けるかよ。このチビのせいで俺らはこんなところに閉じ込められてんだろ。
This guy's pissed because he's like, it's your fault that we're trapped in here.
まずはこっちの話を聞きなさいよ。図体ばっかり大きくて器のちっさい男ね。
なんだと？俺はチビなんかじゃねえぞ。このドチビ、チビッチョ。
Okay, so Aria just called him like a small man or whatever. And then he's like, I'm not a chibi, like I'm not a small person. You're the chibi. You're super chibi.
うっさいわね。ハートが小さいっつってんのよ。この気持ちびっちょ。
And then Aria's like, no, like your heart is small. You like super gross chibi.
この誰がキモいチビだ。
誰もキモいなんて言ってないでしょ。まあキモいけど、何そのサングラス。かっこいいとでも思ってんの？
てめえ、黙って聞いてるや。いい加減にしとけよ。
全然黙ってなかったし、受けて立つわよ。
うるせえ、黙って聞け。
小太郎くんの気持ちもわからないでもないけど、まずは話を聞きましょう。ようやく見つけた手がかりなんだもの。
そうですよね。ねえアリア、そもそも何のためにそんなことしたの？
みんなを、悩みを抱える人たちを幸せにしたかったの。
Alright, so now, yeah, so they're asking Aria like, what's up? And she's like, I wanted to help people, or I wanted to make people who were suffering happy.
でもそのうちミュウが人の魂を閉じ込めるようになっちゃって、ミュウの力が大きくなるにつれて私の力や体は小さくなっちゃうし、私には何が何だか。ねえ、みんなが家に帰れるように説得するから、ミュウを探すのを手伝って。ミュウ本当にいい子なんだよ。
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go look for Mew in order to find a way home. That sounds simple enough.
俺から言わせりゃ、どういうつもりでミュウが人間をこの世界に閉じ込めているのかはこの際どうでもいい。はっきりしてるのは、ここにいる全員が本当の家に帰りたがってるってことだ。お前だってそうだろ。
現実離れしすぎててよくわからないけど、ここから出るためにはミュウを探し出すしかないみたいね。私は乗るわ。ぐずぐずしていられないもの。
私もやります。ここはご飯も美味しいし楽しいとこですけど、でも帰らなくちゃならないんです。
Apparently the food is good here and it's fun, but she's like, we have to go home, I guess.
私も頑張ります。
俺の腹は決まってる。どうする小太郎。この手がかりを見過ごすつもりか。
So yeah, we have something to go off now. We have to go look for Mew. And he's like, I made up my mind. How about you,
仕方
Kotaro?
ねえな。お前らだけじゃどうしようもねえだろうし、俺が助けてやんよ。
決まりだな。アリア、ミュウがどこにいるか心当たりは？
ミュウに楽曲を作ってる人気通る P オスティナートの学士っていう人たちを探すのが一番近道のはずだよ。学士たちの作る曲とミュウの歌がファンの子たちからメビウスを維持する力を生み出してる。学士たちを探し出せばミュウの元にたどり着けると思う。
So apparently if we can track down some composers that make like music, that should lead us to Mew.
オスティナートの学士ね。で、その大層な名前のやつらはどこにいるんだ？
士もユウたちと同じ現実から来た人だから、この高校の生徒なんだよ。
Oh, okay. So apparently, like, we're looking for someone who has also come from the real world, and they're actually like a student here.
つまり学校にいる可能性があるってことか。確かにあてもなくミュウを探すより早そうだ。
なるほどね。じゃあ手分けして探しましょう。みんなで固まってたら怪しまれるだろうし。
よし、それなら俺と新入り琴乃のグループと小太郎、美笛、鈴名のグループに分かれて探しに行くぞ。なんだこの曲。
I don't know. He's like, what is this song? Oh, it sounds pretty good, I guess. That's one thing I remember hearing about this game is that it has a bunch of music from some kind of famous like internet composers. If you think of like Vocaloid music and stuff like that, then those would be the type of composers that have done songs for this game. And I guess this is one of them. Anyways, that's actually a pretty good place to take a break. I know we didn't do much. We just did a lot of story. We just sat through a lot of cutscenes. But we should be getting close to some gameplay really, really soon. So if you don't want to miss that, keep an eye on the channel. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Go ahead and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter, and you can ask questions there if you'd like. But thank you very, very much for watching. If you have some extra time, you can always head on over to the channel and find another video to watch. There's some Shining Resonance stuff in there, and other games as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care.